Reba?
No, sir, not now. I received it like in the morning. Like my dad
Achha.
forwarded to me.
Okay. Your phone is here only. Reba, did you submit the assignment?
Which one, sir?
My screen is shared, no? This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I submitted that one.
Yeah, these things are not getting uploaded. Fine. So let us start with these questions. Okay. So Reba, what you can do is you can just check if you have written that in copy now, then you can check these. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let us take the first question and maybe make some more space. Yeah. So here we have to identify the functional group. Achha. Those who did not do the assignment. Muhammad, can you help me? Muhammad Sheikh, can you help me doing these questions? Yes, Muhammad Sheikh, am I audible? No. Umar? Umar Abdullah, can you help me doing these questions? Umar, can you please answer at least? Your mic was working, I know that. Yes, Umar Abdullah. No, I don't think so. Okay. And Sarah, what about you? Can you help me in naming these? Did you
Yes,
do the
sir.
assignment? Acha. So tell me the functional group now.
There is none, so it will be E.
E, very good. Unsaturation.
AN,
AN. Parent.
Butte,
These carbons, right? Parent is bute, not buta, but rather bute. And then substituents. How many substituents are there? 2 substituents, right?
yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So one is fluoro and the other is methyl. Okay. Fine. So we have not done the naming now. You have just done. Okay, fine. So let me start with this then. So what about here? Here you will have the functional group. Okay, let me do the B one. OL, right? OL, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then unsat. AN. Parent.
Prop.
Prop. Substituents.
Bromo nitro.
Bromo and nitro. Very good. Now for this one, functional group is E. Unsaturation is EN. Parent. What is the parent? Pent. Pent, not bute. Pent hai na, Reba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then the substituent?
Dichloro,
Dichloro. Yeah, dichloro. Very good. Dichloro. For this one, the functional group is E. Unsaturation is AN. What is the parent?
Prop,
Prop. Yeah. And the substituent?
Methoxy.
Methoxy. What about here? The functional group is
one,
on. Then what is the unsat?
AN,
AN. Parent?
Pent,
Yeah, pent. And what are the substituents?
Hydroxy and amino.
What did you say, Sarah?
Hydroxy and amino.
Hydro, and then
Amino.
amino, and then what did you say? Hydroxy. No, not hydro, no, hydroxy amino. That's it, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because we have already taken care of this carbonyl group in ON. Fine. Now, let me start. We have yet to do the naming. I hope you can see that the names, it is forming up if you go from substituent to functional group. But we are yet to do the numbering and how to write when you're writing the IUPAC nomenclature, if you are putting it all together. But before that, it will be good if I teach you guys, and it's a Saturday now, if I teach you guys the naming of aromatic compounds, and then we can do the numbering all together. Okay. So please write naming of aromatic compounds. Naming of aromatic compounds. Okay. The naming of aromatic compounds is very easy. I have a record that I can teach you guys. My teaching part will be done in 10 minutes. Okay. Not in 10 minutes, rather in 5 minutes also. It can be done. Naming of aromatic compounds. See, the timer start now. We have different parts in an IUPAC nomenclature. First is stereochemistry that we don't have to worry about. And after that, we have the substituent in the name. What do we have? We have the parent. After the parent, we have the unsaturation, which we call unsat. And at the end, we have the functional group. Okay. The functional group. Okay. The most wonderful thing about aromatic nomenclature and the naming of aromatic compound, which contains benzene. Okay. So in a bracket, I can put a disclaimer that benzene type. Okay. So it should have a benzene ring. Now, the good thing about this is that these three things that I will call as puff, parent, unsaturation, and functional group. Now, for all of these, we use a word which is benzene. Okay. Now, what you have to do, you just have to identify the substituent, nothing else. You just have to identify the substituent. And this is as we learned earlier. Okay. So you just need to identify the substituent. So we will start with some questions. See, it is done, not even 1 minute. Now you can see the numbering is not done. That is something that we will do for all the compounds. But as for benzene, you can now, essentially you can name it. Okay, so the numbering part is only left, which is quite intuitive, I would say. So if I have a structure like this, right? So this is benzene. This is simple, plain benzene. Oh, this uppercase is not good. Sorry, I should write it lowercase. Now, if I add any group to it, for example, if I attached, let's say, a OH group, okay, so I have attached a OH group here. So this will be known as hydroxybenzene, because OH is what? Hydroxybenzene. Hydroxybenzene. How did we name this? See, we don't need number now. We just need the functional. Oh, sorry, we need the puff. Puff will be benzene, and the substituents will be hydroxy. Okay. For example, if you don't have one OH group, rather you have question number 2. Let us say question number 3, that you have 2 OH group. Then everything is same here. Okay, everything is same here. OH, and let us say you have an OH group here. So the puff will be benzene. Okay, and the substituents will be dihydroxy, because you have 2 OH. Are you getting this? Yes or no? Mohammed Sheikh, Sarah, Reba, Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
What about Abhinav? You guys are following?
Yes, sir.
Okay, another example that you can find is, for example, if you have then you have, let us say, NH2. Then the puff will be benzene, and the substituents will be amino. Okay, substituent will be amino. Now, those who have seen a bit of organic chemistry, they will know that there are some common names that we generally use rather than writing hydroxybenzene or aminobenzene. So we will learn about them slowly we will learn about them. But this is essentially, if someone asks you the name of this particular molecule, and if you say aminobenzene, you are never wrong. Okay, that is not a wrong answer. Yeah, it is not very often used, but it is a right answer. Okay, so you know how to name them right now, but you don't know what are the general use cases for them. Okay, what things and what names are generally used than the aminobenzene, because it is very big, it is very big. That's the only reason why we don't use aminobenzene and dihydroxybenzenes type of names, because it is very big. Yeah, so write this down, let me know if you're done, then we can do the numbering part, and then we can combine the aromatics and the non-aromatic, open chain, closed chain, everything, and then we can practice some questions. Okay, so please write this down fast, Hannah, then we can do numbering.
Done, sir.
Done, all of you? Sarah, Najib?
Yes, sir.
Najib and Muhammad Sheikh, are you guys not here? Why you guys don't even turn the mic on, huh? बताइए. खैर, हाँ, Najib ने हाथ खड़ा कर दिया. I'm asking you, what has happened? Why you are not turning the mic on? Yes, Najib, still nothing. If you can't turn the mic on, can you tell me in the chat that you can't turn on the mic? So please write next topic, that is numbering. Is Najib outside, huh? Are you outside, Najib? No. Numbering. Numbers are used to represent the positions of functional group. Okay, functional group, double bond, triple bond, and triple bond. Okay, you can write not and, rather give a comma. Substituents and stereochemistry. Numbers are used to represent the positions of functional group, double bond, triple bond, substituents, and stereochemistry that are present in an organic molecule. Okay. Wait a second. That are present in the parent chain of organic molecule. Okay. Now, how to number the parent chain. See, these are the things that are being numbered. Okay, please remember, if you have a functional group, it will have a number. Okay, double bond will have a number, triple bond will have a number if it is present. Similarly, if the substituents are present, all the substituents will be numbered. And if you have stereochemistry, you don't need to worry about stereochemistry because that is not covered in your syllabus. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Let me give it in green. That means you don't have to worry about it. I hope this is green and not blue, because blue and green is same right now at this time in my laptop. Okay. Oops. Then next is how to number the parent chain. Okay, how to number the parent chain. So please remember, this is the only thing that you are going to follow. Whatever you have learned in the school that may be confusing you, and it may confuse you at times. So see, the thing about organic chemistry and organic nomenclature, it is that it is not very rigid. Okay, you can have two different names, but they will lead to the same structure. That is important. I don't know, कुछ तो ऐसे function होता है, if you know some mathematics, onto function, into functions में ऐसा कुछ होता है ना, that one of inputs and outputs होते हैं, like one input can give you two outputs, but two outputs cannot give you one input. Does anyone remember these type of functions? What are they called? Reba, do you have mathematics? Reba, you have mathematics? है लगता रीबा के पास. रीबा को याद नहीं आ रहा. Yes, Reba, I can't hear you.
No, sir, I don't have mathematics.
What about Sarah? You have mathematics?
No, sir.
अच्छा, किसी का नहीं है maths. Sorry. How to number the parent chain. Okay, मैथ्स से लेना देना नहीं है नंबर का. यहाँ पे ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री में प्लीज आप लोग डर मत जाइएगा. ठीक है, मैथ्स का नाम ऐसे ही ले लिया था हमने. ओके, बैक टू नंबरिंग. हाउ टू नंबर द पेरेंट चेन. सो प्लीज स्टार्ट विथ from the terminal that is closer to number one priority you will give to functional group. Okay, second priority you will give to double bond. If double bond is not there, then you will look. If there is a triple bond, then you will start from the terminal that is nearest to the triple bond. And the fourth is, if triple bond is not there, then you will start the numbering. You will start the numbering from substituents. Okay, you will start from the terminal that is closer to the substituent. Write this down. Let me know if you're done. Then I will give you some examples. Reba is done. Who else is done? Muhammad Umar, why are you late? Huh? Yes, Muhammad Umar. 1 घंटे की क्लास में आप आधे घंटे लेट आते हैं.
Assalamualaikum. I had another question before this.
आपने मिस कर दिया. आपका punishment is that I will not tell you one single point. Also, you write this, then you can start. Okay. There are some things that you haven't. Tell me.
What things have you taught until now?
Until now, I taught about the naming of aromatic compounds, and then I discussed the assignment.
Okay.
You watched the lecture, okay?
Okay.
Sorry.
I will watch the video of the class.
You watch the video. From here, you will understand, but okay. I think you are going good with the organic nomenclature. So I hope that even though you have missed the aromatic molecules naming, you will understand it, okay, while we are doing the examples.
Okay, sir, inshallah.
Okay, sure. Okay. Write this, but okay, I'm giving you guys time.
Right. Okay, sir.
Right. Start. Okay, Reba is done. Umar Abdullah is also done.
Sir, how many pages should I leave?
Just one page. Leave one page only.
Okay, sir.
Sarah, your school is in Patna only?
Yes, sir.
Is it, will they open it after the winter vacation, or what are their plans?
For us, the notice says the school will start from 4th Tuesday.
Tuesday it will start. Okay. What about you guys? Reba? Is it online, offline?
Sir, they said they will open it after the break, but we don't know right now.
Acha. Next Sunday. Okay. But the cases are rising now. Oh, what is the situation in the kingdom?
The cases are rising. First, we were allowed to like go out without masks, but now we have to wear them.
So now you have to wear the mask. Okay. So mask
Yes.
mandate is there. Everyone is enjoying without mask. Abhinav, आप गए कि नहीं? Are you still in India, Abhinav? Ah, okay. When are you planning? Your flight is on 5th. Just pray that the flight is on till 5th. Because, yeah, you are still in Aligarh? No, okay. Yeah, shifted to Noida. Najib, you guys are in Oman, I guess. I don't remember. Sorry. Najib Muhammad Sheikh, Kuwait. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Kuwait. Oh. So, what is happening? Things are open, or I mean, not things, but schools, most importantly. Cases are rising. Okay. So, they will open the school or they won't? Don't know. We don't know yet. Okay. Okay. One so cases are rising, but there are still hosting concerts. Okay. Riyadh season. This is business. This is business, no? Yeah. I should visit Riyadh. Why should I visit Riyadh? Okay. Sarah, do you like it in India?
No, I prefer Oman more.
Why you don't like India? There are too many people here.
It's not like how it used to be there, so that was more like my comfort.
That's the only thing, na, that things are very comfortable there. Comfort to hai. Like India, it is not very comforting, obviously. But still, I do like it here, even though it is a bit. There are a few discomforts, obviously, but that's life. Muhammad Umar, let me know if you're done. Okay, we have to do questions also.
I'm done, sir.
You're done. Okay, fine. Great. You understand these points? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So again, question. Identify the parent chain and number it. Okay, identify the parent chain and number it. And this is not a ring, okay? Please don't make that a ring. Try these four. No, I haven't drawn anything. Try these three only. I'm thinking of something. Also looking for some things. Okay, Sarah. You have to also number them, huh? You have to also number them. No, no, Muhammad Umar, you don't have to do that, na? Why you are doing that? Are you done with the parent chain and numbering? Yes, Muhammad Umar, tell me. These two things only you have to do now. Yeah, that is correct. So see, here if you want to choose the parent chain, then you will obviously have to include the functional group that is Al, and then you will move towards the double bond. Okay, then you will move towards the double bond. Now, how are you going to number it? How are you going to number it? So we have two things, A and B terminals. Okay. So can you guys tell me where should I start numbering from, A or B? Where should I start numbering from? Yes, B. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now listen, everything will come now, and how you guys are going to name the molecules. Those who have identified the, so I will write the functional group is Al. Okay, this is the functional group. The unsaturation is what? Unsaturation is En, and then you have the parent as, parent is but. The substituent is, there is only one substituent, that is propyl. So propyl is in the second position. Okay, but it is in what? We don't number the parent. Double bond we number. So for double bond you will use the, and see 3 and 4 both are having double bond, so you will use the lower one always. Okay, so 3, and then you have Al, right? You have Al. Al is at 1. How are you going to name this? This will be 2-propyl but 3-ene 1-ul. Okay, 1-ul. Fine. So there is only one change that I'm doing here. I'm doing a double bond here. Okay, I will show you what changes here if I keep a double bond here. If I keep a double bond, yeah, there will be a change. See, for B, the functional group will be OL. Unsaturation will be di-ene. Di-en. Now the parent will be, please listen, okay? The parent. If you have a consonant, in the unsaturation, the first word, what is what? A consonant, right? In the unsaturation, the first word is consonant. That means you have to end the parent with a vowel. So you will have buta. Okay, you will have what? You will have a buta, not but. If it was en only, then I will give but. But if it is di-e, 2 double bonds, so I will have to give a buta here. Okay, so this is also important, and that is why this method works, because you have already written a D here. That means you know that you have to write a here. That will be buta. Okay, then after that you have substituent. Substituent here, it is what? It is ethyl. Okay, substituent is ethyl. Now I have to number it. So where should I start numbering from? A or B? Where should I start the numbering from? A or B? A, right?
A.
A, na? All of you agree, right? A. Okay. So this will be 1. This will be 2. This will be 3. This will be 4. So ethyl is in the 3rd carbon. We don't give the position for the parent chain. So di-ene. So we have in the 1st carbon and the 3rd carbon. So 1, 3. Okay, and then OL is at 2nd carbon. Okay, so I will write the name as, it will start with the substituent, that is 3-ethyl. Then there will be buta, and then there will be what? There will be 1, 3 di-ene 2-ol. Sorry, 2-ol. Okay, write this down. Let me know if you're done. So this will be what? It will be starting numbering from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have the functional group as E. The unsaturation is An. The parent is but. See here it is starting with vowel. That is why I'm not writing buta. Parent is but, and then you have the substituent, which is 2-methyl. I would rather say directly. I can say 2-methyl. So this is 2-methyl butane. See how easily we are naming na? Yes or no? I hope this is easy. You have
Yes,
some
sir.
things, है ना? Write this down. Let me know if you're done. Let me. Done, guys. Let me know if you're done. Okay. Abhinav, Muhammad Umar, guys.
Wait, sir.
Okay, everyone is done. So I got a good example. I don't know. Done. Okay. Now, what about this one? What about this one? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if I want to, should I write the name directly? No. Functional group OL, unsaturation EN, parent pent. Okay. And then the substituent is what? Butyl. Okay. So butyl is in what? Butyl is in the 3rd position. Then we have En in the 4th position. So not pent, En. And then we have OL in the 1st position. Okay. So this will be 3-butyl, pent, 4, en, 1, ol. Okay. You guys got it right? Yes or no? What about you guys? Mohammed Sheikh, Najib, अभिनव, हो रहा है आपसे अभिनव? Yes or no? Let's try this question. Yes. So guys, please turn the mic on and tell me the functional group now, please. Turn the mic on and tell me the functional group. Mohammed Umar, tell me.
OL.
OL.
ONE.
ONE. लिस्ट देखिए, लिस्ट देखिए. जब भी कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड होता है आगे आपको, you have to look right and left, right?
Oxy halide.
Oxy halide नहीं. See the functional group list ना.
Mean.
See the functional group list. बोल रहे हैं ये लोग अपना
amide.
तुक्का ही मारे.
Amide.
हाँ. देखा आपने? लिस्ट देखा कि नहीं देखा?
Yes.
Amide.
हाँ देखा ना, तभी तो आएगा. You have to see the list, okay? Don't think everything is exam. Right now you are not having exam, तो फिर क्यों नहीं देखना? Exam में देखना सबको copy अपना. Amide. अभी देखिए copy, okay? Okay, let me use another color because I don't want to mess this up. Let me also put this a bit. यार ये यहाँ का आपका नाम लीजिए. And we have functional group here. What is the functional group? It is amide. Okay. So I will start from here. Where should I go? Up or left?
Sir, up.
Where should I go?
Left.
Right or left? Left.
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 Up.
है ना? See, functional group is amide. Then the unsat. It is
Yeah.
an. Parent.
Yeah.
Parent is one,
X.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. X. And the substituents? There are how many substituents? Two substituents, na?
Methyl.
Tell me.
Ethyl.
Ethyl, ethyl,
Ethyl.
Yeah, ethyl.
ethyl,
Actually,
ethyl, and amino.
Yes, sir.
So amino is in the 5th carbon, ethyl is in the, and there is methyl also, na? There's methyl also.
Yes.
So methyl is in the 4th carbon, ethyl is in the 3rd carbon. सही है ना? Are we so? Let me color all of these things because we are done with amino also, we are done with methyl also, and we are done with this group also. There's nothing left now. We are done with this also. ये सारा highlight हो गया, यानी कि we have completely covered everything. So we'll start with अच्छा. Now you have a choice na, that you can name any one of these earlier. So whenever you have a choice, you will follow please remember, you will follow the names, okay? The name should be in alphabetical order. Please remember the name should be in alphabetical order. है ना? Name of substituent should be in alphabetical order. Okay. One more thing is that you will separate the numbers by comma if you have more than one number, and if you have numbers and letters, they will be separated by a dash. So I'll start with 3, then a dash, ethyl, then again a dash. Oh no, sorry, I just have to start with amino. No, I have amino. 5 amino. 5 amino. Then I will put 3 ethyl. Then I will put 4 methyl. Then I will put 4 methyl. Then hexane 1 amide. Okay, hexane 1 amide. See, such a long name, but कितनी आसानी से हो गया, है ना? Don't worry about IPAC now. हो जाएगा, सब हो जाएगा. Fine. Now, okay, you have got less minutes, so I will give you a few examples of aromatic compounds. And कितना class लगा आप लोगों को? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that is good. Fine. 6 hours is my expected time. We are done in 6 hours. I hope you have written this. Now write for organic. Wait, you have to write this one only, na? Compound तो बना लिया होगा आपने.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can start if you have two same type of groups now. If you have same type of groups, then what you can do is you can start with any one of them. So I will probably start, you all will probably start from here. So I will write it 1, then you won't go this side. Okay, you can go this side also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but no, this is not the correct way. You will go in such a way, if you have a cyclic molecule, if you have a cyclic molecule, you will go in such a way that the substituents are closer to each other. So 1, 2, 3, right? So this will be 1, 2 dihydroxy. Okay, sorry. Puff will be benzene. This is parent, unsaturation, and functional group. Okay, this is benzene. Then you just have to identify the substituent. So the substituent is what? It is dihydroxy. Dihydroxy is in 1, 3. Okay, so 1, 3 dihydroxy benzene. Dihydroxy benzene. Okay. Done?
Done, sir.
That you will understand in when you watch the video. Okay, Muhammad Umar.
Okay, sir.
If you have these type of compounds, then what you are going to do, you are going to, I mean, there are two methods. Hai na? You are going to number either from the alphabetical order, or you can number it from the priority order. So obviously alcohol has more priority because it comes in the functional group category, and BR, it comes in the substituents category, right? But there is also one way in which you can number. For example, this will be bromo and this will be hydroxy. So what you can do, you can number from here 1, 2, 3. Both of the ways are fine. Okay, both of the ways are fine. You choose one way and then you follow it. Okay, just you have to follow that. But both the things can be used. So this will be named as puff will be benzene. Substituents will be bromo and hydroxy. Okay, so for bromo, you will let me give a 3 number. For hydroxy, let me give me no, because this 1 and this is 3. So 1 bromo, 3 hydroxy, benzene. Okay. Write this down. Let me know if you're done. Okay. Write 2 molecules. Okay, let us me write not 2 molecules, rather only 3 molecules. So see, I'm writing these things for you. I hope you guys know functional group will be OL. The unsaturation will be EN. The parent will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is pent. Okay, and there is no substituents here. Okay. We'll obviously start the numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and so En is in the third carbon and Ol is in the second carbon. So this is pent 3-ene 2-ol. Okay, now let us look at this structure here. Let us look at the structure here. So in this structure, we have the functional group that is diol. Okay, diol. Unsaturation is ENE. Okay, because we again have a consonant here, I have to end the unsaturation with ENE. Fine. Then the parent will be again pent. Okay, the parent will be again pent, and there is yeah, there's nothing to worry about the substituent. And for numbering, I will write the ENE. It is where should I start? I'll start from here. Okay, because both of the hydroxy group, that is OL group, are on the same number. One. If I start from here, then also it will get 2. If I start from here, then also it will get 2. So I have to keep the double bond lower number. I have to give the double bond lower number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 1 carbon, and diol, it is in the second carbon and the 4th carbon. So I'll write pent 1-ene diol. Okay, now this is the ultimate example in which we have the functional group, which is diol. So the unsaturation, since it is ending with, sorry, since the functional group is starting with a D, that is a consonant and not a vowel, I have to end the unsaturation with the vowel, that is ENE. And similarly, no, again, it is not ENE, rather it is diene, right? This is diene. And that is why I have to name the parent as what? Rather not pent, I would have to name it as penta. Okay, I have to name it as penta. And there is no substitute, so I don't need to worry about the substitute. Now here also I'll start the numbering from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the numbers is diene has 1, 3, and diol here also has 2, 4. So the name will be penta 1, 3 diene 2, 4 diol. Okay, so write a note here. The note would be, if functional group starts with di, tri, tetra, etc., then ene, ene, and ine is used in unsaturation. Okay, again, if unsaturation starts with di, tri, tetra, etc., then penta, sorry, not penta, we'll start from buta, penta, buta, penta, hexa, etc., are used in parent. Okay, so that's it for today. Don't worry about this, okay? This will be posted in the assignment. If you can take a screenshot, don't write it. Take a screenshot if you want. But this will be posted in the assignment, okay?